Hey, what's going on, dolls? Welcome to my channel. Now, if you watched my last video, which was Don't Kill My Vibe, I told you guys that I probably was going to try to come back today to finish up the TMI tag. Now, I know a lot of other YouTubers were doing all 50 questions at one time, but I chose not to do that because, you know, if you watch my videos, you know that I have a tendency of talking. Some may call it rambling. I don't. But I did not want to try to do 50 questions at one time. So I chose to break the questions up and do the first 25 on the first video. And I said in that TMI video that I was going to come back and do a part 2 with the remaining 25. So here I am to take care, to get out of the way, the last 25 questions of the TMI tag. Now, if you are not aware of what TMI stands for, it's too much information, okay? So let me get right into these questions. I hope you guys are choosing to sit with me. I was sipping on this apple juice in the last video, and I'm still sipping on it. So go ahead and sit with me and enjoy this TMI tag video. All right, let's go. All right, 26. The reason I joined YouTube. The reason I joined YouTube is because I wanted to have another outlet, another way of me to empower women. Currently, I have Twitter and Instagram and Facebook for my traces of my lip gloss pages, and I also have Woman to Woman on Twitter as well, which Woman to Woman is a meetup group that I meet up with women once a month. Well, we didn't meet this month, but once a month we meet up and we discuss relationships. So I wanted my YouTube channel to be another way that I could reach other women and connect with other women to empower others and at the same time empower myself. All right. 27, fears. My fears are I am afraid of heights. I am afraid of leaving this earth before my kids. I am afraid of love sometimes. I'm afraid of failure. Okay, last thing that made you cry. I would probably have to say that during this season in my life, I have good days, I have bad days, just like anybody else. I'm human. And because of my current situation, sometimes I will allow it to get to me and I might really think about it and I'll cry. I'll cry. And I from what I can remember, I think that's the last thing I cried about. Just life right now, you know. A lot of times you have no idea what is going on in somebody else's life if you don't know them personally, of course. I'm sorry, behind closed doors. And a lot of times, you know, I've had people say, well, Mika, you look good. It looks like, you know, you don't have a care in the world. And I think that's because people associate, you know, when you're doing bad, you're looking bad. Or when you're not where you want to be in life, you know, people can visually see that. And so, yeah, I'm not going to talk on that too much, y'all. But, yeah, I will leave it at that. See, this is why I didn't do 50 questions in one video. This is exactly why. All right, so we are moving on to number 29. Last time you said you love someone. I would probably have to say that was yesterday. My kids, now I will say I didn't tell them that today. My kids, and I also told a good friend of mine, Keyshawn, if you're watching, hey girl, I told her I love her too. Let's see. 30, meaning behind your YouTube name. My YouTube name is actually my name. Mika is a nickname. My first name is Tamika, And Joy is actually my middle name. Yes, J-O-I. That's what my parents named me. So that's the meaning behind my YouTube name. It's actually my middle name and my nickname put together. 31, last book you read. Right now, gosh, I don't remember the last book I read. I'm not really a reader like that. I'm trying to get into reading. I don't really know the last book. I probably would have to say the Steve Harvey book. Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. That was the last book I read. 32, the book you're currently reading. I am reading A Belle in Brooklyn. Some of you guys may have heard of it. 33, last show you watched. I would probably have to say Scandal last week. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. Now, I watched a movie last night with my kids, but TV show, I would probably have to say Scandal. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. 34, last person you talked to. If it was in person, it was my kids. They home on spring break. If it was over the phone, I would probably have to say my brother. 35, the relationship between you and the person you last text. The last person I text was Jasmine. Jasmine, if you're watching, you are the last person that I text. And me and her met through Instagram, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment below if I'm wrong. Comment, girl. But I want to say it was Instagram because we share the passion for makeup. And at that time, we were both aspiring makeup artists. 36, favorite food. That's a tough one. Right now, I'm feeling too many foods. I can't even answer that one because it's too many. 37, place you want to visit. I would love to visit Hawaii. I've shared on a previous video in the past that I was born in Hawaii, and we were only there probably not even the first year I was born. My dad was in the military, and he just happened to be stationed there when my mom had me, so that's where I was born. But so I don't remember anything about Hawaii, so I would love to visit Hawaii. Last place you were. I'm assuming that's outside of the house. I've been home all day, tell you the truth. And so I would probably have to say yesterday evening when I went walking. That was the last place I was. But I'm getting out of here today. Let's see. Do you have a crush? I don't know if I would call it a crush. I'm interested in somebody. But yeah, I don't know if I would call it a crush. Last time you kissed someone. When was the last time I kissed someone? I would probably have to say my babies, my kids. Yesterday. Let's see. 41, last time you were insulted. Right now, I can't really remember the last time I was insulted. 42, favorite flavor of sweet. It would have to be caramel. 43, what instruments do you play? I don't play NT. 44, favorite piece of jewelry. I love accessories, y'all. I would probably have to say earrings. I feel like that kind of completes a look when you have on a nice pair of earrings. I don't know if I would really say it's my favorite, but yeah, we'll go with that for now. Last sport you played, I can't answer that one. I don't play sports. Last song you sang. The last song I sang was Beyonce's Drunk in Love. I don't know if y'all feel like I do, but that song is stuck in my head from the first time I heard it. It's just stuck. So I come out of nowhere, out the blue, and sing it. 47, favorite chat up line. I don't really know how I want to answer that one. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. 48 was Have you ever used it? We'll move on. 9. Last time you hung out with anyone? I would probably have to say, what's today? Wednesday? I would have to say Monday. Monday was the last time I hung out with someone. Monday night. And 50. We are at 50, y'all. That didn't really go by so long. Well, I'm at 10 minutes. Maybe it did. 50. Who should answer these questions next? I would like to tag. I tagged a few people in my description box on the first TMI video. So on this video, I would just say anybody who wants to participate. I mean, it's going around. There's a lot of other YouTubers who are doing the TMI tags, but I'm not going to tag anybody specifically on this video. I did on the first one. But for this one, just anybody who wants to participate. It's fun. Actually, it is TMI too much information, but it's not really too much information. So don't be scared, y'all. I'm tagging anybody. Anybody watching, anybody who wants to do it, I tag you. All right, so that wraps up the TMI questions. That was all 50. If you have not checked out the first 25, check out part 1. This is part 2, and I am done. Alrighty. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I love you. Mwah. And until the next video, you all, love and beauty.